Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel, and we have another it's not very despicable. It's actually a pretty nice quality picture, and supposedly this is the 0.3. You know, Russell Westbrook's signature shoe from Jordan. I guess the why not 0.3. So of course I have the 0.1 here and then the 0.2. And you know, we did see that weird leak from Sneaker Highway and Street Boy with the weird looking white, black, and green shoe, and that it's hideous. You know, I really don't like how it looks. So it does look kind of similar to that. So maybe, you know, they're keeping the design language the same, and I don't think this is a 0.3. I think it's maybe they're trying to make a, you know, like a budget model for his line. So but apparently this is a 0.3, and what do you guys think? You know, so as far as the traction goes, I could be wrong, but it looks like there's a very large volume zooming in forefoot. It looks really similar to the unlocked zoom in like the Jordan 29 and 28. The traction pattern looks very weird. I don't know. It just looks like maybe just some like lightning bolts or something. I don't know. There's no clear picture of it. And also there's crazy decoupling in the outsole and midsole, which I'm not a huge fan of. As far as the outsole goes, it's very similar to the 0.2 as well. You know, you guys can see that it had this really curved shape here, which I love because it really helps make the shoe feel a lot more fluid and make the heel to toe transition a lot smoother. So I like that they kept that there. You know, the 0.1 is basically just flat here, so it felt a lot clunkier, you know. So as far as the cushion goes, so I'm guessing unlocked forefoot zoom, and in the heel it's probably just a fine line, and hopefully if it's anything similar to the heel in the 0.2, I'm gonna be happy because I love that curved shape, and then the actual foam was really soft. So I won't be mad at that. Jordan's been doing really well with their foams. I don't know what they're doing. Most of their shoes have been really soft for the cushion. As far as the materials go, I don't even know what to tell you guys. There's just so much going on. In the forefoot, I don't know what that is. It looks more of like a textile material with some fuse there in the tippy toe, and then there's some stitching, and in the midfoot area it looks like a foam back mesh, and it looks to have like a clear strap in the midfoot. You know, I didn't really notice that before, but it looks like a clear plastic strap, and you can kind of see the end of the strap with the Velcro on top. And then once you get into the ankle area, you know, you have a lot more materials. This is just wild. This is a wild looking shoe. And they kept what I didn't like about the 0.2. You know, like in the 0.2 they had two materials. Like there's really no need for this. It makes the shoe feel a lot bulkier than it should, in my opinion, and it really doesn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? There's just two layers here. So that's what it looks like it's doing here in the 0.3 again. But maybe it might be thinner. I don't know. Hopefully it is a little bit thinner. But the 0.2 also, when you try to put it on, since the inner layer of material is, you know, shorter, it doesn't really help make the shoe easier to put on, because, you know, if you do put the shoe on, sometimes it would catch onto your heel and they would just fold in like this, and that would be really annoying. So it didn't really act like a heel tab. The 0.3, it's attached to the actual like pull tab here, and it's a lot longer than the 0.2. So hopefully it looks like it'll be a lot easier to put on. As far as support goes, it looks like it's gonna be very supportive. You have a lot of foam and spikes coming up. The designer of this shoe just went wild, you know, and said why not, and just put a whole bunch of stuff on the shoe. So there's a little tag here in the ankle area on the lateral side. It says why not. So obviously, and there's a Jordan logo, so obviously it's gonna be Russell Westbrook's shoe, and it looks like a signature shoe, you know. As far as aesthetics go, what do you guys think? I feel like it's really out there, and this colorway is very crazy. I want to see more of a like mellower colorway, and you know, because there's a lot going on here on this shoe, especially this colorway. So but personally, I feel like they look okay. You know, they're not horrible or anything, but they're definitely not like whoa, this is a dope looking shoe, you know. But yeah, Westbrook, that I feel like he doesn't really care about weight and bulk in his shoes, because if you look at the 0.1, this was a really nice shoe to play in, but it was just so bulky and heavy that I really didn't like playing these. 0.2, they made it a little bit better because it wasn't as clunky, And also, like, I don't think it was as heavy, but still, it's a really heavy shoe. Like, how heavy is this? The 0.2 is like, yeah, 15.8, and the 0.1, 14.74. This is actually lighter. Interesting. But it doesn't feel lighter, so that's just how Westbrook likes it. He just likes a lot of support, and I feel like really very crazy zoom in his shoe. And he likes to have it like very puffy and probably like cozy with all the foam and like all this material here in the ankle area. So that's what I'm expecting from the 0.3. It does look pretty similar to the 0.2 as far as like I feel like it'll perform pretty similarly. So yeah, tell us what you guys think of the 0.3. It's been quite a while since the 0.2 came out, so it'll probably come out maybe in a couple of months. So that's it. That's the leak of the 0.3. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next one.